Hello guys, it's the man here. Very quick video today, as basically I am in the middle of setting up my new sound system, as I've mentioned to quite a few of you. And part of that upgrade is basically I've got myself some new cables and some banana plugs, and I've got loads of banana plugs. Now I thought I'd make a little video about this because while I don't think that there's probably no audible difference for most people from banana plugs. It's something that a lot of audiophiles are a little bit funny about. Maybe because of, design preferences and stuff like that. This video, I'm just making it because I wanted to say that this is probably my favorite banana plug to date. And I've owned quite a few in the past. Now, what is this banana plug that I'm showing you? It is, I don't know if you can see that. The lens needs upgrading severely on this camera. Yeah, this is actually the Amazon banana plug, right? Amazon Basics. All right, and I think that this banana plug has some key advantages in terms of the design. So yeah, I mean, it's not that many advantages, obviously. It's not really that much to it, banana plugs. But here's another one that I've used in the past. Now, first thing I prefer is that this one is shorter, if you notice. The reason I like shorter banana plugs, and you might notice it's a little bit fatter as well. And the reason I prefer this is because they're easier in my opinion, they're easier to grab onto when they're on the back of the amplifier. And they don't stick out the back so much, which really kind of annoys me if you're limited on space. Like, that's quite a big difference, especially if you have a multi-channel amplifier like I do downstairs on my AV receiver. This is my new 5-channel power amplifier because I'm now biamping my stereo system. So when you've got loads of banana plugs on the back and you've got red and black as well, positive and negative, it just gets on your nerves. So that's just me. The second thing I think is better is if you notice the connector here. Do you notice how it sticks out a little bit there, whereas this one is flatter? This, I feel, kind of gives, when you put that banana plug into the slot, it's less likely to pull out because you've got this thing here that's increasing the amount of pressure within the socket. Whereas here, these go in and they can pull out a lot easier from what I've seen. And there's some other style banana plugs like this one here, which is, I'll show you. This is my absolute least favorite banana plug of all time. I hate this banana plug. I've got loads of them. And if anyone wants them, let me know. Because I absolutely hate them. They always seem to pull out themselves if you give like the amplifier a little wiggle, or you put in new wires in. They always kind of half come out, and then you've got to go back and put all the wires back in. So yeah, that's another advantage. What's another advantage of this banana plug? Well, first of all, I like the fact that, you see, these are all metal. Now this has got these textured style grips. That's better focus there, I think. It's got these like textured grips here. And it's rubber at the bottom. Better when you're, I don't know, these are just little things, you know. For people who are a bit fussy about their system, you know, I'm not the most fussy, but, you know, little things like that I like. Another thing, noticed, can you see this little bit in the middle? It spins around, whereas this doesn't spin around, it's fixed. Right? Now, what advantage does that have? Well, if you put that in the back of the amplifier, now see, if there's any movement, it's just going to rotate on its axis, you see? It's not actually going to force that thing out, which is another benefit of this design. Okay, whereas this one, if I were to move that, that would actually, like, over time, that might slip out a little bit. So again, I mean, you wouldn't expect that. That doesn't look like Amazon basics to me. That's not basic. This is something that's been thought out, in my opinion. Another thing I really like is that, look, you can just unscrew it. A lot of banana plugs are like that, like this one here. That's like that. But with this one, it's a bit more complicated. You have to, well, you don't have to do this, but you'd feed the wire through there. And what I usually do, I kind of like wrap the wires around here, kind of like neatly. With this one here, I believe it has little teeth. You see that? See the little teeth? There. Which again, I prefer. I like things like this. You know, that serves a purpose. Some people are thinking this guy's crazy, but to me, this makes me happy. This sort of thing makes me happy. Another thing is, you notice this is marked red? That's never going to come off. Whereas these ones here, sometimes I've had them, they fall off, you know, when you're just adjusting things, and they'll fall under a chair or something like that, and then you lose it forever. That's happened to me a few times before. Well, this one here is permanent. Look, it's on. You can't take that off. So, you know, the black one, I'll show you the black one. See, that has a black stick around it. That won't come off. So these are always in pairs. This type of banana plug, for you new audiophiles out there who haven't seen this, haven't come across this problem before, this type of banana plug here stupid camera. This type of banana plug here, I hate them, because these things here, when you pull on them, these are on a screw, right? They'll fall off like that. Over time, believe it, they'll just kind of unscrew themselves and whoop, they come out like that. And the other thing that really annoys me about these style banana plugs is this stupid screw here and on the back. So if you want to take this out, you have to unscrew it with a mini screwdriver. And you know, it's not the easiest thing to do. Sometimes the screwdriver will slip and you'll stab yourself and stuff like that. You know, it sounds like, you know, unlikely to happen. But if you have, let's say you have, you know, remember there's red and black and you're setting up, I don't know, 9-channel speaker system, front and back, you know, how many is that? You know, that's 18 pairs, isn't it? So that's a lot. And then you've got 2 screws. It just annoys the hell out of me. I don't understand why people make this sort of design. It's just really annoying. You know, and then again, look at the length. Look at the length. Perhaps this is the most boring video in history, guys, but I thought I'd make it anyway. Look at the length. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Extra length hanging out the back of your amplifier. Or imagine like 18 or 9 of those, or 18 of those at the back of your amp. To me, it's just not very nice. So yeah, Amazon Basics banana plugs, also very well priced. I believe I got a pack of, I think it was 6 pairs. Yeah, 6 pairs for just under 12 quid, which is not too bad. I think it's quite a good price. And the special thing about this is these aren't really Amazon Basics, because I recognized this design from years ago. Now, years ago, there was one job when I was younger. I worked as a salesperson in a famous UK store, electronics store, and we used to get frequent visits from Monster, if anyone knows the company Monster. Now, they had a lot of, they're a cable company. They're a little bit, yeah, I mean, they do sell some overpriced stuff, to say the least. But I remember from that training years ago when I used to meet with these guys, these were the types of banana plugs I believe they used. And I looked it up just now, and I've figured out that yeah, it was. It's if you look at it, it's exactly the same. So if this had a Monster sticker in it, I guarantee you it'd have like double the price. It'd be double the price, I would say. So you know, Monster back in the day was really expensive. I don't think they're as popular now, but yeah. So guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. You know, like and subscribe and all that, and I'll see you in the next video where I'll be doing some system reveals later this week or next week.